Ladies and grasshoppers, it is time for another exciting episode of Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. It's directed by Cinderama, and it's produced by The Camera Lady, and association by The Cameraman, with performances by the Color Beatty Crew and Evo Amber, with partners by Tom Allen, Edward Scott, and Rebel Wilson, with his co-host, Elia Mueller. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road.
Hey, hey, hey! What's coming up next? It's Weeknight Update with Ellie Mueller. Then the morning show starting Rebel Wilson, and extremely early with Edward Scott. That's all still to come on Nick at Night.
From the gorgeous YouTube dog show, next to the biggest paintbrush in the world, it's Weeknight with Ellie Mueller. And now, ladies and gentlemen, say hello to a man who is going to talk about paintbrushes tonight. That's right, he is doing a show about paintbrushes tonight. So buckle up and put on some overalls because we will be painting after the show. Wait, why did I say that? Mr. Ellie Mueller! Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. My name is Ellie Mueller. What's up? The theme song was composed by Dominic Mathis Piano. The Color Beatty Crew and the Camera Lady and the Cameraman are responsible for most of the things that you will see and hear on this program tonight. And they are some of our Shoutout Spotlight winners. Along with Eva Amity, Dragon Ball Lover 2004. Hopefully she'll return to this program very, very soon. Tori's Gaming Spot, Monster Jam Fanatic, Carlos Fanatic, Two Car Fanatic, Pierre Kelly, Walkman Amazon, Filmboy Films 2, Landon the Hedgehog, and Vroom Vroom. Please check all of those people out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have to answer one important question. What's up?
What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? Bum 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 bum.
What's up with paintbrushes? Tools that can make painting fun and easy. Paint can also make it fun, but please stay with me here. Now, several people in China dip their paintbrushes in a volcanic spring water recently, and 11 flatworms were discovered after that. Wow! Now that's scientific! Now, how do you clean a paintbrush? Well, the Home Depot gave everyone these tips. Remove the paint, use solvent, rinse, clean the brushes, and dry. That's simple. That's very simple. Alright, it's time for another top 8 list. MP, Mr. Bones, let's go!
Does everybody know what time it is? Is it time for something that involves a weeknight update? That's correct. It's time for our top 8. Yeah, top 8 to know what the top 8 things are. Yeah, it's going to be great. Oh, I'm so excited. I wonder what the top 8 is going to be this time. Well, we're going to have to figure it out. Well, Ellie's going to figure it out. Yeah, Tom, it's absolutely so. Well then, what are we waiting for? Take it away, Ellie! Yeehaw!
You got it, boss. Science category, top 8 things that we can't paint with our paint brushes. Number 8, are the paint brushes. Number 7, laptops. Number 6, computers. Number 5, TVs. Number 4, grass. Number 3, trees. Number 2, poles. And number 1, sinks. Well, that was strange. And awkward. Don't forget awkward. Yeah, that was awkward too. Thanks, boys. Thank you very much. You know what? Hashtag Weeknight Update, hashtag Elder Wolf Late Night, hashtag Elder Wolf for Adults Home, hashtag Spread Love Around, hashtag Autism Wolf. Get those hashtags on social media, please, and make sure you credit the camera lady and the cameraman and the Caribbean crew when you use that last hashtag because they created that last hashtag. That's right, they created that last hashtag. And while you're at it, like this thing, subscribe, ring the bell, share, and we can And while you're at it, like this thing, subscribe, ring the bell, share, and we can chat it up in the comment section down below when you're done doing those things. But whatever you do, please do not go anywhere. We will be right back with special delivery and update on the Dragon Ball 2004, a moment for everyone, talking time, random advice, and this week's Council of the Week question. Remember, this is still Week Update. And now here it is, your Bomb Tonight.
When a guy says,
"You look pretty today,"
a girl hears,
"You look hideous every other day. You're ugly."
With Nick at night on a TV dial, you got TV glass, you got TV style. Nothing fits your screen is right. It's Nick at night.
Does Empire still give away shampooers and sweepers free with any order? Yeah, we do. But there are a few more important things to talk about. Carpeting that won't stain is important. So is one-day delivery. So is 60 days with no installment payments. Hey, it's important, too, that you don't pay extra for padding or installation. Empire includes that. Oh, yeah. And you do get a choice of Bissell shampooer or Zoom broom sweeper free with any order.
588-2300 Empire.
Call your carpet guy right now. Me.
If you're looking for a more sophisticated taste, try the new Subway Roast Beef Melt with spicy ranch sauce. Our new roast beef, Monterey cheddar, and a spicy ranch sauce, all fresh toasted. For a more refined taste, pick one up today. Subway, eat fresh.
The word's out. Hot, steamy, and delicious soup is now at Subway restaurants. Come in today and try the Super Combo for only $5.99. Enjoy a regular 6-inch sub, drink, and a bowl of soup. Spread the word. Soup is on.
Welcome back to Weeknight Update. Oh yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for yet another installment of Special Delivery. Now that was brilliant. Yes. Now, Evil Amity Dragon Ball Lover 2004 has not returned to this program yet, but he will return to this program very, very, very soon. In the meantime, let me remind you that he is still trying to reach 250 subscribers on YouTube by the end of this month. He currently has 152 subscribers. So please help her reach 250 subscribers by the end of this month. Like I said, he has 152 subscribers right now. So please help her out. Now, let's have a moment for everyone, shall we?
Hey, Rebel, do you know what time it is? No, the camera lady, what time is it? Well, Rebel, it's time for a moment for everyone. I wonder what Ellie is going to say this time. Well, we're about to find out right now. Yeah, so take it away, Ellie. Yeah, Ellie. Love you, my smoochie poo.
Alright, now, as you may or may not know, Tiffany Riley is my girlfriend. Actually, I call her my wife and she calls me her husband, but that's neither here nor there. Now, we're only talking to each other on Twitter/X, but please stay with me here. Now, she and I love each other very much. We have autism, we both care about our families, and like I said before, we love each other so much, and we also care about one another. And we have dealt with fake relationships before we met each other as well. Now, some people believe that the relationship won't work because of the age difference. She's in her 40s and I'm 29 years old. Let me tell you something. She and I are both adults and we both love each other. Now, I understand that some of you are concerned about the age difference and things like that, but you have to remember that she and I are both old enough to understand what love is all about. Now, if it was a different circumstance, then it would have been horribly wrong. But she and I are both adults, and we are both there for one another. So, we're going to be fine. Now, her father and her aunt might have something to say about that, but I'm sure that they will be fine with me being in love with her and her being in love with me. I always told my family about me and Tiffany being a couple, and my family's cool with that. So, nobody has anything to worry about. Alright? So, let's just move on and have a little talking time, huh?
Hey, do you know what time it is? That's right, it's talkie time to know what Ellie is talking about. So, let's talk about it. And don't tickle me, please.
Now listen to this, folks. Recently, researchers went to the volcanic spring water in China and dipped their paintbrushes in the water. That's right, they dipped their paintbrushes in the volcanic spring water in China. And when they took the paintbrushes out of the water, guess what? 11 flatworms were found. When they got those flatworms, the researchers immediately went to the laboratory to study the flatworms. And apparently, the species of flatworms that they have found was the rare Dugesia aconcina. That's right. In other words, the flatworms that they have found were very, very small, only 0.3 inches in length. Wow. Wow. That was so interesting that I don't think that I should make a joke about that. I mean, woohoo! That was a surprise. Now, how should you clean your paintbrushes? Well, according to the Home Depot, now this is true, this is what you need to do. First, you have to remove the wet paint from the brush. That's right, you gotta make sure you put some water on the paintbrush. Alright, and then you clean the brush with solvent. And solvent is the same as mixing soap with warm water and things like that. And then you rinse the brush with water. After you rinse the brush with water, you have to clean the brush then you have to clean the brush itself. How do you do that? Simple. You put the brush in vinegar. That's right. And then you rinse the loosened paint with water. Make sure you comb out the bristles and everything else. And after that, you dry and store the brush. Very interesting, huh? Very interesting stuff. Now, hey, how about some random advice for the world, huh? True love will always find you. You may think that it will never find you, but it always finds a way to surprise you. It's like a huge boat. You don't know when it will arrive, and you don't know if it will ever come again either. But it surprises you in ways that you won't fully understand until the end of the 2030s. This is the question that you must answer before you can get true love, though. Are you ready for true love? See, true love is all about empathy, compassion, sympathy, communication, faith, trust, romance, intimacy, respect, and patience. And if you have all those things, then you are ready for true love. Almost. Make sure you have a romantic song from the greatest singers of all time. Now you're ready for true love. Just remember that kindness will also be important when it comes to experiencing true love. Wait, everyone knows that. Never mind. All right. Woo! Folks, this week's comment of the week question is very, very, very simple. What are some of the things that you have learned from your dad? Go over to the post section of my YouTube channel page and answer that question as honestly and as thoughtfully as you can. Thank you so much for watching tonight's episode of Weeknight Update. I'll see you tomorrow night. That's the news. And I am out skis 4x4.
And that has been another exciting episode of Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. And now it is time to hear some final thoughts of the villains. So, good night, everyone.
How long are we going to be here for? 20 years. Well, when someone says that, no one is ever going to catch us up now.
With Nick at Night on the TV dial, you got TV class, you got TV style. Nothing fits your screen is right. It's Nick at Night.